Imagine a secret laboratory where a team of Chinese engineers merges the firepower of the GAU-8 Avenger with the agility of an infantry vehicle. The result? The Type 625E, an innovative short-range air defense vehicle developed by the People's Liberation Army. Every component of this machine has been meticulously designed to create a weapon of mass destruction, capable of defending China's borders by ensuring the elimination of FPV drones, missiles, and even enemy helicopters. But can this vehicle meet the demands of modern air defense? What are the differences between the short-range air defense philosophies of the United States, Russia, and China? And is the Type 625 a revolutionary innovation or just another piece on the export market? Don't worry, we'll explain it all here. On the shores of the Pearl River in southern China, a mechanical roar announced the arrival of the Type 625 in November 2022. All eyes were immediately drawn to its 25mm Gatling gun with 6 barrels, capable of destroying aerial targets at distances of up to 2 kilometers. This Gatling gun is not a conventional choice, it's a statement of intent. As I watched this monster in action, it became clear that this is not a precision weapon. Its purpose is simple: to shoot down drones by creating an impenetrable wall of bullets. The impressive amount of ammunition in the air is the strategy. Additionally, this system also promises unprecedented combat support, something China quickly demonstrated during exhibitions. The Gatling gun showed its versatility by tilting the turret downward and unleashing hell on opposing ground forces. Just watch as the recoil force pushes the vehicle back each time it fires. That 30mm cannon generates a force of 4,500 kilograms. While impressive, this power has its downsides in terms of precision. The appeal of a Gatling gun on the ground lies in its incredible volume of fire. Firing a wall of bullets into the sky increases the chances of taking down any incoming target. However, this firepower comes with a cost. Sustaining fire for an extended period and reloading a Gatling gun is a time-consuming and labor-intensive task. Observing the Type 625E, I couldn't help but notice the influence of Soviet designs like Russia's Pantsir-M, which also uses a Gatling gun. But while these weapons are effective, they come with a single charge. Each magazine holds about 700 rounds, enough for about 20 seconds of continuous fire. Moreover, Gatling guns are significantly bulkier than traditional automatic cannons, weighing around 285 kilograms compared to the 60 kilograms of an automatic cannon. However, this extra weight isn't a problem for robust ground vehicles like the Type 625E. The presence of the Gatling gun on the Type 625 may also remind some of the Vulcan air defense system from the 1960s in the United States and, more recently, the C-RAM system mounted on trucks, which combines a Gatling gun with advanced radar for air defense. Gatling guns are known for their extremely high rates of fire, shooting up to 5,000 rounds per minute, compared to the 200 rounds per minute of an automatic cannon. This fire rate is especially useful in fast aerial combat, which is why they are more often seen on aircraft. However, the philosophy behind this air defense contrasts notably with that of the new short-range air defense vehicle in the United States, the Stryker A1, which opts for a single 30mm cannon. This cannon is larger and allows for the use of explosive ammunition, offering roughly double the range up to about 4 kilometers. Lower rate of fire, yes, but with greater precision per shot. Recent conflicts, such as those in Ukraine and Gaza, have made it clear that modern warfare has changed. Drones have become an omnipresent enemy, capable of striking without warning. Without a protective shield for tanks and infantry, advancing alone on the battlefield is practically suicide. This reality inspired China to quickly develop the Type 625E. Another detail that impressed me was the missile pods on the sides. Equipped with FB-10 series missiles, this vehicle can engage aerial targets at distances of up to 10 kilometers and altitudes between 15 and 5,000 meters using a hybrid infrared radar guidance system, similar to the Stinger missiles on U.S. air defense vehicles like the Avenger. But what is the true purpose of the Type 625E? China's strategy seems clear. Prioritizing the protection of its ground-to-ground missile launch sites is crucial. With several hundred mobile missile platforms stationed along the coast, ready to strike at Taiwan or U.S. naval vessels, protecting these assets from air attacks is vital. The Type 625 is not just a defensive tool, it is a guardian of China's offensive capability, ensuring that its missiles are always ready to be launched. This clearly reflects China's strategic concerns. With 8 FB-10A anti-aircraft missiles distributed across 4 pods on each side, the emphasis on air defense is unmistakable. This approach is undoubtedly a response to the dominance of U.S. air power, particularly drones, a threat that China takes very seriously. The vehicle is equipped with 2 radars mounted on top of the turret, one for searching for targets and the other for tracking selected targets. The system includes thermal and infrared detection, crucial elements for short-range air defense. However, limitations in China's radar precision tracking may explain the choice to opt for a volume of fire approach rather than precision. It's important to remember that the Type 625 is a piece in a layered air defense strategy. It is primarily designed to provide short-range support to infantry and tanks. It is not a long-range strategic asset, but a tactical tool that moves alongside platoons, creating a mobile defensive umbrella. While the U.S. strategy focuses on keeping enemy tanks at a distance, China seems to be preparing its forces to directly face enemy infantry and helicopters, an approach that prioritizes volume and rapid response. Despite not being amphibious, this vehicle, based on the Type 08 chassis, promises top speeds of around 100 km per hour and a range of 800 km, although its heavy armament could affect these figures. In terms of armor, the Type 625 was presented without explosive reactive armor or cage armor, at least for now. Equipped only with 8 smoke launchers and a turret for defense, its design seems to focus on mobility and rapid response rather than heavy protection. The Type 625E, in its role within China's layered air defense systems, acts as a final line of defense. The main vehicle in this Chinese defense layer is the HQ-1. With its tracked and wheeled model, and without direct fire weapons, it carries up to 16 surface-to-air 9M330 missiles with a range of 12 kilometers and maximum altitude of 6,000 meters. Compared to the HQ-1, the Type 625 appears better armored and more prepared to survive in hostile environments. Its rapid-firing Gatling gun offers superior defense against swarms of small drones, a growing threat in modern combat. While the HQ-1 relies on its missile power, the Type 625 combines this capability with an immediate and lethal response. According to the Economic Times, Chinese military sales have decreased by around 25% in the last decade. This fact raises the question: could the Type 625 be another flashy vehicle intended to dazzle potential customers rather than revolutionize the battlefield? Despite the enthusiasm shown in numerous videos and articles produced by Chinese sources, I haven't found direct evidence online of potential customers. The manufacturers seem to be making a concerted effort to promote this project, but the international market has yet to show strong interest. When searching for a direct equivalent to the Type 625E in the United States, the 20mm CIWS close-in weapon system stands out as the closest option. It is a short-range air defense system mounted on the back of a flatbed truck. While the implementation of the CIWS may seem less sophisticated than that of the Type 625, with a simple beige painted truck and a weapon system bolted on, its effectiveness should not be underestimated. Unlike the Type 625E, which has protective armor and personal defense weapon systems, the US CIWS operates under a different philosophy. It is designed to be deployed in relatively secure environments or with sufficient additional protection to operate without the need to provide its own security. The battlefields in Ukraine have shown that tactical drone warfare is a growing threat. With this new threat in mind, it is clear that both China and the United States are adopting different approaches to protect their troops.